We're looking okay, so... Whoa. Okay, so... You saw that he had 2 stress added just there. And I think it's because he's leading, but it might be because the torchlight went down. The torchlight went down a little bit, and now you can see there's plus stress. And we still have a plus to scouting and monster surprise, so I'm going to leave it at that and see what happens. Another fight. Oh, we got lucky. Surprised them. Okay, when you're fighting these guys, they're all humanoid. This guy right here, he's kind of brutal. He's a tank, but he can also deal out some bad critical strikes and point blank shot to anybody that's in the front line. That's who should be worried about him. This guy, huge critical strike guy, and this guy, I would say the same. They're all pretty bad, but luckily there's only 3 of them. So I'm going to, let's see, stun resist. Maybe I'm gonna try to stun the brigand fusilier. I can't pronounce any of these guys' names. Ah, nice. And it brings them to the front, which is good. Okay. Since they're all humanoids, they can all bleed, and when they bleed, I will make them bleed if I can. Especially at the beginning. It's on point. Alright, Bobville, you need to heal Ormond. Not bad. And maybe I can one-shot this guy. Oh, miss. Okay. This is the one. There we go.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alright, what's next? Healing. More healing. Good job. Okay. 10 out of 12, that's good. Nice. Rain of Whips. See, now if that one crits, then it's brutal. Because it does only 1 damage there, but I've seen it do, I think, 8 damage or so. And almost everyone was dead. And almost everyone was freaking out over stress. So that's one thing you want to watch out for. And I don't think it lands very easily, that critical, but it's one of those things that just sometimes happens. Okay, so next I'm going to try to get rid of... I want to get rid of this guy, but this attack is real weak. So maybe... yeah, I'll go for this one. Good, nice, okay. Not bad. I'm gonna stun. Oh well, I can't get them all. Okay. I'll just heal myself. If you notice, their body proportions are a little weird, and when Bobville is healing himself, it's like he's a little T-Rex with his arms. He's like, woo! Heal myself! This is funny for me, I think. I'm gonna make this guy bleed. Let's see if it works. Nice. And maybe he can finish the job. Not quite, but still pretty good. Alright. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try to stun him. Yep. Brigand bloodletters bleeding out here. What is that? Okay. I seem to be just healing myself as Bobville. T-Rex heal! Alright, finish it.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay. Punishment. This guy's into some weird stuff. Too much 50 Shades of Grey.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Good, okay. We got a shovel. We already have a shovel in our inventory, but it's nice to have 2. It's nice to have 3 or more. But they're expensive, so good to have one of these. Some gold and a bust. 2 busts. Good job, team. Time to open this cabinet. Who's gonna do it? Boville? Okay, good. We got 1 holy relic now. We need 2 more. Kinda got lucky there. Boville here, he's bleeding. If you keep walking a certain distance, it's eventually going to just fade away, so I'll let it happen, unless we get into a fight. Either way, I mean, I guess I could just bandage him up right now. There we go. He's good, sitting pretty. Okay, so next we need to know where we want to go. Might as well go this way. Let's see, maybe Boville's, he's at level 2. I'm gonna have him be the leader for now.
Dazed,
Oh,
reeling, about to break.
see, that's sometimes that happens. You know, you get surprised and then they crit, and then all of a sudden your whole team just starts stressing out a little bit. But I think we can recover from that. But that was real quick. These guys here, they're not too hard to deal with. They just take a little while to kill and they cause bleeding. This bone courtier guy, we got to kill this guy first. So even though I can see he needs healing, I'm gonna try to take him down. I'm gonna do this. Oh, come on, Boville. Nice. Okay, that's the one we want to dodge. Stun. Good. Good. Take him out.
Press this advantage.
Good job.
Give them no quarter.
Okay. I can deal with bleeding. Fine. Oh, not the face. Pretty face. Nothing new, buddy. I've seen that one before. Time to get on healing. I'm gonna use this Grape Shot Blast because it may, he only has 1 HP, so might as well chip both of them. Ah. They only have a 2 dodge. Come on. Yeah, again, I'll do a combined attack, even though it's weaker, but at least I can damage both of them. Okay, good. Collect that bounty. Okay. Dead.
This expedition at least promises success.
Nice. So we got an item here, Movestone. This is something you can equip to your characters down here. This one here, it's common, so it's not that great, but you can see what it does. It does plus 10 chance to pull skills. So if I want to pull someone or push them, it's going to help, but it has minus 2 to accuracy. And as you've seen so far, accuracy is pretty important. I've been missing a lot of my attacks, and when you miss an attack, that can make or break the entire mission. So I'm going to take that and probably not use it, as push and pull is not as important as accuracy. And continue. Alright, so my light right here is dim light. It's at 52 out of 100. I'm going to add some more torchlight by using a torch here. So now 77. How about one more?
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay, there we go. Oh, and lucky us, we found a torch. Take that. And into the next room. Ormond's freaking out. Alright, nothing here. Next we will go... Might as well keep going up this way. It would be real nice if I could get all these holy relics within these rooms and this room. I don't know if I have enough to deal with coming back. I haven't had to use any food yet, but you're going to see pretty soon that I'm going to need to use my food for... well, it's going to say, do you want to starve or do you want to eat food? And you have a choice. If you starve, I think that's like minus 20% to your health. It may add stress to your team. And I also need food for when I decide to use my camp. And during that time, you can use a certain amount of food to heal your team. I guess you don't really need to heal too much as long as you have enough food so that it doesn't cause problems or negative effects. Okay, on to the next area. Yeah, you see, as I'm moving with Valvilla, he's the leader. He's stressing out a little bit, bit by bit. He's stressing. And Ormond says we can't. Oh, just open it without even
Glittering
doing anything.
gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Oh, this is real cool. This is uncommon, but only jesters can use it. Anyway, what happened there was Ormond. You know, I had Vauville selected. It switched to Ormond because he is... maybe it's this. Suffers intense need to do specific actions. He just automatically opened that there. Even if I didn't want to open it, he opened it. And I think it has something to do with one of his quirks. Oh! Yeah, that happens too. You gotta watch out for traps. And I don't know, maybe I just missed that one, but usually you can see the traps on the ground and you can try to disarm them. And it's like a dice roll. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what helps disarm traps, but usually I have the bounty hunter or the highwayman do it. They look like guys that can deal with it. But I really don't know what helps there. Into the next room. Cool. That's another thing that happens sometimes, is you can scout. You have a chance to scout, and it will show you something that's coming up or around you, whatever's around you. Now we can see that there's a treasure, and maybe something we can loot. And in that next room, I'm not entirely sure what the images mean, always. Maybe this means that we can get another holy relic. I hope so. So let's go. I want more torchlight, but yeah, let's use it. I'm scared of the dark. Alright. Vauville, let's open this. Good.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
This is where you can use your shovel, and if you clear the obstacles by hand, it will... Yeah, it takes considerable effort, and everybody gets all pissed off, they stress, and because you're spending time digging out all this with your hands, your light's going to go down a lot. So I have two shovels, I'm going to use one here. And we're going to be on our way. Torchlight, please. There we go. Okay, on to another fight.